the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all... You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Big roundhouse now, just misses. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Whiffs on the right hand. And he landed the right hand there. These guys throwing early. Just unable to quite find that range. Now connects with a right. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Good punch lands.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And both guys really throwing with authority. The Korean Superboy going for the head kick. No dice.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just misses with the jab there. Punches blocked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top. Nice leg kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Nice elbow there. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He is a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Flush right hand is true. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it right.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Anderson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no set.
Oh, man.
Oh, straight right.
Good shot, good shot.
Beautiful punch.
Nice, great shot, great shot.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time. Nice kick.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Effective punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. Single collar tie now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just misses there with the left. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Anderson. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves. Nice punch.
he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Anderson.
He lands another punch to the head.
The right hand just misses. Oh, he eats a knee.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Anderson. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Nice strike.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Trying to establish that jab once again. And that left hook landed on the button. Back and forth we go. 20 seconds to go, round two. Anderson gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Whiffs on the elbow. 10 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets on?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Let's get that jab working, bro.
That punch no good.
Real quick leg kick.
Hands high, hands high.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
1-2 there by Anderson.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Let's focus now.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Nice kick there by Anderson. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab. Nice block there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do at the top of the floor?
Back to the feet now.
Head kick lands.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Choi gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Nice 1-2 there. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Oh man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Beautiful strike.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Hands go. Let those hands go.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize... Oh, he's hurt!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Anderson's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. The Korean Superboy gets touched by that kick to the body. Effective punch there by Anderson.
Way to hide that leg kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also another takedown land.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, big left. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Choi gets caught with that punch. Pretty good right hand. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Anderson. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Huge elbow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. Wow! Oh, big left hook there. Well, anytime fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And really starting to make these shots count. All right, dominant position for him here, full mouth. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Whiffs on that offering. All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4. Right punches there. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that face down now.
Oh, straight right.
That's it. Nice shot.
Oh, big left.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That'll do it.
He got him.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
And there is the man of the moment, and